This is the NFL on EA Sports. We're 10 miles south of downtown LA as you get a look inside SoFi Stadium here in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. Off we go from Southern California. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll run with the former 7th-round draft pick, Isaiah Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. As the tackle is made right at the 36.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
And they'll get about half what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. They'll run, and this is Amarian Hampton. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
It's his ability to change direction. He's able to go from his back pedal to then driving that route fast enough that he gets to the ball immediately as it arrives, and he's able to knock it down.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, LA.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
On the move, past the 40. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That is a big play for LA. 31 yards.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
1st and 10. Run between the tackles for Hampton. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 31-yard line.
From the 31, here's 2nd down and 9.
Set.
Herbert to throw. He's got a tight end, Oronde Gadsden the second. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. A gain there of 11. And the Chargers have the 1st down.
At the 20-yard line.
On what I love. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your problems are just not the same to us. We're dealing with things you ain't seen before. We're feeling the weight of our ancestors. We're healing with ways that don't last too long. Don't have the time in the diaries. No help for the weak, but never let you down.
Set.
Hampton trying to work inside. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not going to lose a yard.
These are the impact plays that this linebacker is capable of, Mike. Not only dissecting and determining where the ball was going, but then to shoot through the line of scrimmage and make this tackle for a loss. That's a big-time play by a really good player.
He's got it at the 7. And he'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
Ready.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. 2nd down and goal. A run. This is Hampton. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Tries to reach for the goal line, but he's going to come up just short. Wow, it's going to set up 4th down.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the 2nd quarter have in store? We're back in Southern California in a moment. So now, 4th down, and Cameron Dicker on for the Chargers. This, about as short as you can get. Dicker's kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 3-0 lead.
You know, I think it's safe to say here, Mike, as this offense leaves the field, they wanted to stay out there and go for it. But I think in this case, the coach is playing the long game. He understands that these 3 points now can end up being very valuable as this game moves along.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They go play action with Mahomes. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
That quarterback called that play in the huddle. That ball was only going to one guy. He was the first read, the second read, and the check down, and it was called to perfection. They got the perfect look and led to a nice game.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Slayton. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here. Results in a big pickup, and got a fresh set of downs.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
Mahomes fakes the give and keeps it himself.
Nice job on the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short game.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Butler's kick is good. And the Chiefs will tie the game at 3 apiece.
And that's really well done here, Mike. I mean, everything's in rhythm. A good snap, a good hold, and a good kick ties this game.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Set.
Throwing now is Herbert. He finds a receiver. It's Trey Harris. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Set.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. 14 on the pickup. It's good for a Charger first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Set. What is it?
A give, and here comes Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
No gain on the play.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
2nd and 10.
Set. 380. 380. Set.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Set. Delta. Stop. Go.
Herbert now on 1st down. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
At the 11-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Here's Hampton. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Somebody gotta do it. Somebody gotta do it.
Black 80. Black. Ready.
Does he get a hold of it? He got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Pick them sides, and you better choose wisely. That's my high. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's my high.
From the 1-yard line, 1st down and goal.
Set. Set.
It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Justin Herbert, touchdown Chargers.
Now remember back, like their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Dicker good with the extra point. And the Chargers take a 10-3 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. First down throw, Mahomes. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Yellow.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
1st down, Chiefs.
Now, Mahomes. That's hot. It's Xavier Worthy. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops 21 seconds to go until halftime.
49-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of none. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown Chiefs. His 4th TD grab of the season. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. They're unable to add on the point after.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Closing seconds of this first half, and this kickoff is away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee, take this on into the locker room. So it is a one-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hanson for our halftime report. Scott.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A one-point game as quarter 3 begins. They'll start on the ground with Hampton. And he's going to be knocked down hard behind the lines.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do him any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be third down. Throwing, Herbert. On his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
J.K. Scott in punt formation.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. They'll He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco.
Isaiah Pacheco.
He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Loss of a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
And he'll be brought down. Short returns, and they'll take over there.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready.
On first down, Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
2 yards.
I think the days where cornerbacks are either unwilling or unable to be involved in the run game, I think those days are over, Mike. I think when you look around the landscape of today's NFL, yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 8.
Set. 380. Straight up. Set.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll get this complete left side to Johnston. Once brought down, that pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Set. Go.
Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Chargers.
You could see that he was trying to find something downfield, trying to take a shot there on third and short, but really nice job understanding there was nothing downfield, no need to force it. Get the ball underneath, get a fresh set of downs, and start over it.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, L.A.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
They'll go again with Hampton. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal. He's inside the 10. Mark him at the 7.
12 more yards.
Starting to see a back right now, Mike, that's finding his way with this defense. Back-to-back big gains. Have to see, do they just continue to ride the hot hand, or do they start putting the ball in the air?
That's brought in right side. Todd Pickett. And the tackle is made at about the 6.
Pick up the 2. Brings up second and goal at the 6-yard line.
Second and goal. Now, Herbert. That's hauled in at the 2. And he's so close to the goal line. Couldn't get that ball extended. They keep him out, and it sets up third and goal.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Black 80. Black. Ready.
Herbert now on third and goal. And he'll take it on in. Rondé Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. It's his third touchdown on the year. Dicker now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chargers are going to open up the lead to 8.
Chargers 17. Chiefs 9.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10 for Mahomes. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
4-yard gain on the play.
An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. On first down, it's Mahomes. Caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Here's Pacheco. He gets the 4th quarter going. And wow, tough to bring down that time. Surging forward for a pickup of 6. Second down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. A gain there of 10 yards. And the Chiefs have a first down.
Well, this is the advantage to having a really effective passing game, Mike, as the defense now tries to adjust to stopping you through the air. It's a lot easier to mix it up and run the ball. There's a lot less defenders in there trying to stop it.
That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. But we do know it'll be third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a 2-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this 2-point conversion here to tie it.
That's incomplete. Oh, they were going for the conversion to get this thing even. Instead, it will remain a 2-point game. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. Oh, that is a duck on the kickoff. Not only doesn't it reach the landing zone, that's going to be spotted beyond the 40-yard line. Herbert now on first down. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Herbert to throw on second down. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he's out of bounds with the first down, but looks like this one might be coming back. That's on the former first-rounder, Rashawn Slater. Here's Herbert. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
A gain of 8 brings up 3rd and 12.
Now it's Herbert. Looking mid on him. Get it complete to McConkey. He got a lot of what he needed, but just not enough. The mark is a couple of yards shy of the first down. Here comes fourth down.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
I like a little bit of this risk-taking when you found yourself with the lead in the 4th quarter. Conservative wisdom says, just punt it away and let your defense win this game for you. But now after going for it on 4th down and extending the drive, they can continue to work this clock. And even if they do have to give the ball back to their opponent, they're going to get the ball back with a lot less time. So I really like that decision.
2nd and inches at the 26-yard line.
2nd and inches. Another run here with Hampton. Good blocking to the 15. And he's into the end zone. O'Brien Hampton. Touchdown, LA. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they'd feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Here's good. Makes the score Chargers 24, Chiefs 15.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And that's going to be a Chiefs first down. As he gets it to about the 34-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. So, 37, here's 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Mahomes back. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That ball incomplete. Got the hands in there to break it up. Would have been a big gainer. Instead, it sets up a 3rd down. the shotgun. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Slayton. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Chiefs.
They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
1-yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Now, Mahomes. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. Now it's going to be third down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
86. It's a gain of 10. And the first down.
So,
Chiefs.
2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. We've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Worthy. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Kansas City.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Derwin James there defensively to break that one up. Another try, second and 10. Mahomes now to throw again. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Deion Henley in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out? I think he was trying to bend that one in, Mike. He wanted to look like you off the old tee box, right to left draw. But instead, he just kind of hung it out there, and he ends up missing it wide right.
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play. One first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On first down, right back to Hampton. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
He'll try again here. Second and 10.
Set. Delta, stop.
On the give, here's Hampton. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one is over. It's in the win column for the Chargers. They were the aggressors from the start, able to dictate the pace of play, and in the end, they come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chargers are winners here as we say so long from SoFi.